subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. You know I do. For those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, please, if you will, stop what you're doing. Yes, right now. Stop. And listen, this topic is going to be about patience. Like, are you a patient person? Are you a very impatient person? Are you that person that can't go nowhere without complaining about how long it is? Like them people, sometimes when I see them, I don't know why, I'm an energy reader. And if I happen to be in a store and hear somebody complain about the time, I could just read the energy that that's what they do everywhere they go. And I say that because sometimes where they are, where we are, and the wait, let's say where we are is one thing. Like you should know it's going to be a long wait. And the wait time that there is a wait isn't even extreme. And they're complaining. I know that person complain everywhere they go. Because baby, if you at the amusement park and you go to a ride and they say it's an hour-long wait, that's a short time at an amusement park. Heck, probably off season and on season. No, off season it would be probably long, but an hour wait is nothing, right? For just certain doctor's office. You already, if you go to a doctor's office and you get in and out quick, baby, don't stop going to that doctor's office because there's always a wait. So just certain places, you know, there's a wait. So when you come in complaining, you complain everywhere you go. You don't have any patience. You don't. For me, and I'm just speaking for myself, when I go in places that I know there should be a wait, guess what I try not to do? Complain. And I'll be also honest. If I do have a little in my head, I keep it to myself. I just keep it to myself. Why am I going to stand in the lobby, the hallway, talk to everybody sitting down, just trying to read a book or on their phone and minding their business? I'm in there griping. As Tabitha Brown like to say, go on and have yourself a great day. If you can't, don't go messing up nobody else's. Quoted Tabitha Brown. Like, you're messing up everybody else's day because you impatient. So I would like to think I'm both, if I'm honest. I think I'm patient and both impatient. Mine come with circumstances, of course. It's conditional. If I'm probably patient before I'm impatient, and I'll tell you why. I'm patient first because of my mental health conditions that I have. I'm always trying to channel the best energies that I can. That keeps me patient first. And again, I'm going to tell you why. When I'm patient, I'm fine. When I'm patient, I'm calm. When I'm patient, I'm good. It's almost like people will say, leave me alone and I'm good. If you just leave me alone, I'm good. That's me. So when I trickle off over into impatient territories, I'm no longer good. So I try to be patient first. If any of that makes sense, I hope it makes sense. I'm going to try to stay in a patient place first, a patient space first. So when I go places, I try to go in with that moment. Just, there's going to be a wait. There's probably going to be some irrational people. There's probably going to be some unprofessional people. Just, I try to turn all those negative energies, all those impatient and annoying energies. I just try to sit them over here, put them on a shelf somewhere, all these things can happen. I don't want to be a part of them. I'm going to go in with a calm, cool, soothing, patient brain and space. So that hopefully everything goes smooth. Now, where I'm not a patient person is when I've given you that. That I just described, I've given you that. I've given you, I've given you that. I've channeled all my positive energies to make a positive moment of business or conversation or whatever it is we need to do. And when you start acting up, when you start acting a complete nut, my patience will start to run out. That's why I'm patient first. I'm going to give you patience first. But baby, when they run out, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different thing. You hear me? Listen, I'm not going to even describe, because I have older videos where I described how my anxiety, my OCD, my patience, all those things just make me just triggered. And I got some old videos. Most times when I'm talking about stuff, I'll remember exactly what video I want to kind of like throw in the side so you can go and check it out. I don't remember which video those would be about. It's probably multiple different ones. I won't really try to remember that, but I've done some. Talking kind of about the specific things that happen. And I just talked about them tonight in an earlier video. I think I talked about that kind of like they yell, that scream. It's not the yell or scream where, oh, I'm going to walk over here and tell this person a piece of my mind. It's sometimes a trigger, and my trigger will make me yell out. It's almost like a person who has Tourette's and they can't help their tics and their twitches. It's like, oh, they get triggered by something and it makes that Tourette's twitch activate. And I'm like that with my anxiety. When you trigger certain things, my activation is a yell. I may be like, don't do that, or don't touch me, or why did you do that, or it's like a no. I get triggered and I yell, and I don't know why I use Tourette's, but that's the closest thing, because they can't help it. It's like they have their thing and they can't help it. So it's almost involuntary, because I am not intending to yell at somebody, but when you walk up on me and trigger me or catch me off guard or throw me off guard, my reaction is a scream or a yell. And it's almost like if you're in a car with someone and they're about to crash into somebody or get in the lane, you're like, no, stop, pull over, watch that car. It's like that. And you're not yelling at them to be mean, or it's just you don't know how to get their attention abruptly without a yell, without the raise of your voice. It's just what we do. So that's what mine is. That is clearly, literally mine. So I have to stop and kind of remind myself to bring it in. At the same time, I still know that because I have all that going on, that's why I go in with calm, patience, and just collect myself first. Because I know at any given point in time, it's like a meter. You put coins in a meter, and then the meter runs out. My patience runs out. And it depends on when I wake up, my days. Some days it's better than others. Some days I can go the entire day and let everybody get on my nerves, and I stay in my woosah moment. If I wake up already with short patience, probably the first 2 or 3 things that happen, it's gonna be a tornado in the city. So yeah, I just don't like to be triggered, because I have those things that seem to be involuntary, that makes me do what I do, and I don't like to be that person. So I try to stay in control. I just try not to be bothered, because if I'm not bothered, then you don't really see that side of me. But when you bother me, all these other things come out, right? My bad, y'all. I had to check something real quick. But listen, so patience is a topic, and I just want to know, how do you navigate that? Do you have great patience? Are you impatient? What things do you have in place to, if you tell me that you are a patient person, drop it down in the comment. Drop it down in the comment. I'll tell y'all, we're going to get a new dance. We're going to add to the subscribe list. I just got to figure out what it is, but it's going to be a drop in the comment dance. And it can't be the same one. We can't do the shoulder thing. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna figure out a drop in the comment dance. But until we do, drop in the comments for me. If you tell me that you're a patient person, is it natural? Do you just have the innate ability to be patient all the time? Or do you have you had to work on it to become a patient person because you used to be an impatient person? And if you tell me that, let me know some things down in the comment, if you will. Like, what makes you a patient person? What practices do you have that keep you calm, cool, and collected and patient all the time? If you are an impatient person, let me know why. What things trigger you? Why do you have such that short fuse that you're not patient about things? Tell me some silly, trivial things that gets your panties in a wad, if you will. I want to know. Yeah, y'all know I don't ask a lot of questions, but every now and again I get in your business because I'm always talking about mine. So I think it's cool if we share. Listen, y'all, I'm going to head up off this topic. On to the next one. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. I will see you all next time.